right, guys, coming to you with a video today about quick sources of on-the-go protein. We probably could have benefited from this video earlier in the challenge. Didn't realize what a demand it was going to be, as this is something that's always been fairly simple for me. But didn't realize meeting protein requirements was going to be so tough, finding quick, simple, easy things to do on the go. So I'm going to kind of show you guys what I occasionally do through my routine. I know Coach Samantha's going to be sharing some information, if she hasn't already, on kind of beef sticks and stuff like that, because I avoid protein bars. The reason I avoid protein bars is 99.9% of all protein bars, even if they're good, clean quality ingredients, they've been cooked so much to manipulate down into that bar that the protein you're eating, you're really not getting. And I think it's a huge waste of money, especially as they're not cheap. They're $2-3 a piece. And again, I try to get them as much whole food as possible with the additional supplementation of good, high quality, cold processed protein, so that we can get the best bang for our buck. So just, again, walking through a handful of things that I do and that I keep on hand, and hopefully they can help you. One, I do it, my wife does these as well, are beef sticks. Now there's two different worlds of beef sticks. There's highly processed, sugar-loaded beef sticks, and then there's nitrate-free, grass-fed, grass-finished beef sticks. And again, you're gonna pay a little bit more for the ones the other. We're obviously not gonna be eating Slim Jims. We don't buy bags of beef jerky. Beef jerky is loaded with poor sodium, typically in soy sauce, and then there's a ton of sugar in beef jerky. So what I go to is I go to a brand called Chomps. You can get these on Amazon. You can find them at Fresh Thyme. I believe Deerbergs may even carry these, but they're Chomps. They're 100% grass-fed, grass-finished beef. They also have venison. They also have turkey. I forget the other ones. This is a jalapeno beef stick. There are 9 grams of protein to 6 grams of fat in 0 carbohydrate in one stick. They got 6-7 different flavors. I also go through a company called Thrive Market. It's an app. You can also get on your web browser and check it out. It's kind of like an online wholesale Costco. You pay like $60, I think, for a 2-year membership, but then it gives you access to order online all these good quality foods. So all those Primal Kitchen dressings and condiments that I talk about are all on there. All these Chomps are on there. So make just something to look at. Don't buy into it. Look into it first. This is a big go-to. I have a big stack of these here at the gym that I just leave here, especially if I forget my lunch or I'm not prepped. I may grab 2 or 3 of these for my lunch that day. Actually, the next one I'm getting ready to go to is Sake Wild Alaskan Salmon. I get these double packs from Costco. I just keep them in the fridge here at work. Occasionally, again, when I forget my lunch or I haven't prepped, I know that these will be here. With this, if I'm looking on the back of it, one package has 4 servings. We're looking at each serving has 12 grams of protein. There's only 2 grams of carbohydrates because there is a touch of a brown sugar in it to help smoke it, but it's minimal. And then it's fairly lean, 0.5 gram of fat. So if I were to eat this whole pack, which is what I do, I was literally, I think Saturday, I was sitting there eating lunch in between, forgot my food after I'd worked out, so I was starving, and I was sitting there just eating this out of the package, and Coach Samantha's like, "Are you literally just eating that out of the pack?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, I am. It's all I got to work with, but I'd rather do that than have to go and run to McDonald's and grab a double cheeseburger. I'd rather sit there and just eat this." So that's what I do. If I were to eat the whole pack, again, I'm looking at 46 grams of protein. It would be 8 grams of carbohydrates, and I'd have 2 grams of fat in that entire thing. So it's quick, simple, easy, high protein, high quality protein to go to. I also go to sardines. Some of you may frown down upon this one. I get the ones in water. Again, wild caught is important to me, but any sardine or any wild caught salmon as well. It's a little bit healthier for you. The fats are a little bit better, similar to grass-fed beef. But again, farm-raised salmon, traditional beef, as long as there's not sugar in it, traditional sardines are still good quality products to go to. Again, I'm just extreme on everything. But these are good go-tos for me. Again, not the tastiest thing in the world. Incredibly healthy omega-3s that come along with this. Again, high protein, moderate fat on those, quick, simple, and easy. Also, I also keep little servings of protein around. If I do not have a shaker cup, and I'm going to try to do it live on this video to see just if it works. It may work. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. But to show you what I do if I don't have a shaker cup. So these, again, are just good quality protein sources. So again, our protein we have here, what I'll do, if I do not have a shaker cup but I have access to this, I'll keep one in Nicole's purse occasionally. I keep one in the glove box of the car. I have, again, multiple. Well, I've got all the protein I need here. Fortunate enough. But if I'm going somewhere, so what I do is I try to keep it just in a shaker cup. That's the simplest thing. If you see this one right here already has a serving in it, I'll throw some water in it, shake it up, drink it. I'm good to go. But say I don't have access to a shaker cup. You can go buy a bottle of water, 16-ounce bottle of water, take a swig out of it. Open it up top. I take half a piece of paper. So this one I'm actually going to have to tear on the go here. Again, hopefully this works out well as I'm pretty much doing it live. But I tear half a piece of paper in half, okay? I roll it up, and I make my funnel. I push it down into the bottle. As you see, I've got a decent sized funnel here. And then I will open up my protein powder. And then I will slowly drop it in. Now, fortunate enough, the protein that we have, the whey isolate, is very digestible, so therefore it breaks down in water. Your protein should never be clumpy. The idea of the shaker cup is that metal ball in there, keeping it from having clumps. This breaks down to the point you really don't even need that. So it's fortunate enough about that. See, I'm slowly just trickling it in. It's not getting clogged up or anything. And then I get ready to top it all off. And it's looking like it's going to work out on camera, so I'm not going to look dumb here. But I do this more times than often. And that's all my protein is down in there now. There's my temporary funnel. Close my lid, shake it up, and I've got a perfect protein shake ready to go right there. So those are a handful of things that I do. Again, the beef sticks are the biggest thing. Simple. They last a long time. Again, good quality ingredients. There's no nitrates, there's no fillers, there's no sugars in them. The salmons, as long as you got a refrigerator, it lasts a decent amount of time. It is smoked and naturally preserved technically, so it'll last a decent amount. When, again, you're on the go and you don't have time to prep for you Monday or something like that, you know that will always be there, and along with those sardines. So again, hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully the link that Samantha gives you helps you as well. And I'll give you tips to get more protein in and not go off on the rails and get something that we shouldn't be because we're not prepped.